I had this whole idea to make something for PSO2 New Genesis in the terms of a video, but I don't think I have the time available just to try and do it. So, you know what? We're just gonna go ad lib it and just do what I can here. Nice if I could pull up the script like a normal person, but no, I keep forgetting stuff. Simple as that. Haha, 3 pages. Haha. So, recently the New Genesis beta happened, and I feel like it's important to kind of go through it in my own way. Like I said before, I had a script and stuff, but there's no way I'm gonna make that. Come on. Now it's been a few days, I kind of want to reflect on what I played through the beta and kind of how I feel like it. So, did I enjoy the game? Yes. The detailed answer is more with context with the yes. So, let's go back to when I downloaded the game. There was a problem with the Microsoft Store for some reason. I had to quit the download and then re-download it and somehow got it to download and work. So, it was like it's really funny too to see like the entire Microsoft thing kind of break down as well, because it's just like I did not expect that. I expected it to at least work to an extent, but there's so many people trying to get into this game, it kind of just crashed the Microsoft Insider, and I laughed for like a good minute or two. But after we got in and I realized ship 4 wasn't on there, I was like, ah, cool, gonna, I guess, do ship 1. It was very interesting to just be in the menu. It was just like, wow, this is actually happening. Oh, okay. So after making the character, which I dubbed Mountain Dew Girl because it was just green, and I just was like, you know what, I just want to get in the game at this point. Wow, this game is absolutely beautiful. I have a moderate graphics card, according to myself. I think a 1650 GTX is still pretty good in 2021, but whew, PSO2 New Genesis might be testing that a bit. Overall, I played 20-ish hours. I didn't get to level 15 because I was trying out every other class, and I didn't really have the time to just really delve really too deep into it. I mean, 20 hours is great in overall, but I was just more goofing off and having fun overall and messing with the settings. So I didn't really focus on getting levels like a lot of other YouTubers, content creators were. What main class I did was Ranger, because I've always loved that class from base PSO2, so that was generally fun. One thing I felt really was great with this beta was the actual melee class. The melee class had a punch to it that the other games didn't, at least PSO2 base, which I'll be calling it for now on, at least to me. It had a very, how do I say it? There was definitely a knuckle class which was punchy, but the actual melee class, the hunter class, for some reason felt so much better, in my opinion. I haven't played much with Forces and Tekker in the base PS2, but it did feel like, in my opinion, that it was kind of dulled down from what I've seen in base PSO2. Gunner, I just didn't click with me. I have no clue why, it just didn't really click with me on keyboard. I don't know. I think I need to mess around with some of the settings just to figure out that. Wildlife in the game was interesting to see, because most of the time, if you wanted meat, you just kill the normal enemies in base PS2. Now I gotta hunt bunnies and moose looking things. But it was like, they're all cute and cuddly, and I'm just like, oh great, I'm a murderer. just, it's like one of those things. It's just like, whoa, this is neat. I don't know. It's just like one of those things, like, it was fun for like the first second, but then I just started gunning them down like I was going out in style. But after, like, going through the basic area, I head into the down area with the, I can't remember the name, but it was like the sakura trees and everything. It had so much beauty into it. I had my mouth agape for like a good 30 seconds to a minute, just with being like, whoa, this is cool. And that was something I was enamored at for like a good minute or two. Now we go into the body set which is the male female. I wanted to try out some other fashions I got from just doing the gacha, which is still here, by the way. Free to play game still. But oh my gosh. There was the one parts where it was one of the wearing certain outer fit, how would I say it? Outerwear, man. My God. Outerwear, and it was just like, man, you gotta be male to do this. I'm just like, darn, I wish I was female, because that's a trench coat of some sort. That's the only gripe I had with it, but besides that, I mean, I get the reason why, but like, besides that, I'm really enjoy some of the customization. If I had some of the old ones, I would definitely, on my own main account, that's the problem, I couldn't transfer my old account, because I played on the Xbox One before I had the Steam, and yeah, that messed up. I had some lighting issues and some audio issues when loading into the world, plus loading times. And some other more that was just like minor nitpicks, like there's some one point where like the waterfall were kind of like bugging out on me. It was like, it had a glistering shine to it for some reason, I didn't know why. But yeah. The only big thing I feel like that I kind of missed from the base PSO2 was the party beacons. Because at the Urchin Quest, I saw a lot of people just there, and they were just like saying, hey, yo, do you want to invite the party? And that was the only way to do it. So, I mean, I don't know if it's just like the way they're doing it now, where they're just like, yeah, no. Because it's now just a base matchmaking system, which, I mean, beforehand it was the same, but like this feels a lot more modern, per se. Just like click a thing, it's like, here, you're searching for people. I still feel like I could get my friends to play this game. Just the new Genesis. I don't think I can get them to play base PSO2, just because they get the size of it, you know. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm like half awake doing this video. But base PSO2 is like 70 gigabytes, I think, and like 30 on this new Genesis in general. And I think they're separate if you don't have it. If you just want to play New Genesis, you can just play New Genesis. I did play with a friend called Kevin. We kind of did some basic stuff together and just explored around, but the party experience was fun. I didn't really join much parties. I'm a lone person. But I've never been this excited for a game in a long time, you know? There was points when I was younger when I was excited for like certain games, but there's been like a few games that would get me excited like this. I feel like I'm reverberating a lot of what I've said with a lot of other YouTubers, and I don't mean to be like that. I just need to get my feelings out. So basically, I'm on the hype train, motherfuckers. Let's go. Choo choo. And I'm sorry if this felt like a little rambling, but yeah. Just how it come to me sometimes. So, and it's been JJHALO, and this has been Random Dudes Chillin'. Till next time, peeps. See ya.